better. Do you remember?
The time of September.
This is good.
Is a good one, right?
Yeah.
Why is your mic a little bit lower?
I don't know. I always feel a little bit low.
No, you're good. You're good.
Are you sure? I don't think so.
Charles, would you like to tell the fans why you're not in today?
Huh?
Tell the fans why you're not here today.
I'm not here today because I'm a big bitch and I had a fucking mental breakdown last week.
Hey, Joey, would you like to tell the fans why you're not here today?
I got my second shot and I'm being a lazy shithead.
Welcome, everybody, to the new episode of Stuff Calama. I am some fucking dickhead who spent too much money on audio equipment, and here I am with my fucking close friend.
Hey, how you doing? It's me.
Yeah.
Joe. Hey.
How you doing? How we doing
God
today?
bless everyone.
Go. Gabagool Italian stuff.
We're
from Brooklyn, New York. We're here. Did you hang up?
I hung up on them.
Yeah, those fucking freeloading pieces of shit think they could just lay in bed.
Shit.
Motherfucking cunts.
Man.
For those listening, Joey and Charlie quit again.
Again.
Again and again.
Again and again.
Again and again.
You'd think they'd be grateful for the one real job.
I
that
took
they
them off the
actually have.
streets. I brought them off the streets.
Yeah, but you put them in Staten Island, so I could see how they'd be a little bit resentful.
They get what they get. I don't fucking give a shit.
Yeah, but you know,
Complaining to me.
You know, I should put these on.
Yeah, use your headphones if you like.
That's all right, you know.
Yeah. How are you doing, Joseph?
I'm doing better than normal.
Better than normal? You sound great. You look
Do I?
You look wonderful.
Oh, please.
You notice Charlie isn't here. We're not drinking.
Exactly. I was like, can I have some water,
Of
please?
course, yeah, of course. I might eat a carrot tonight, you know?
Do we have some
Fucking
carrot
gross.
and maybe some blue cheese? Some blue cheese, carrots, and maybe a celery
I
stick?
really don't like blue cheese.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel
Like
you.
not like I if it's on like a wing plate, like I won't like I'll dip it maybe once.
I was doing it for the meme, really.
What?
The Joey Diaz meme.
Oh yeah, because he hates ranch, right?
Yeah, ranch. Yeah, that
I'm gonna
thing.
listen to the fucking guy's been doing coke for 40 years. I'm gonna listen to his fucking taste.
It was just hilarious, the outrage.
Oh yeah, he's outraged about it. Those kind of people. Those fucking
Yeah, like if someone serves me ranch with like some appetizers or some wings, I don't get angry.
No, you should. It's good with the vegetable. You know,
Yeah.
I like it. It's a good salad dressing. You know,
I mean,
there's better ones,
there's
of
better
course.
ones,
That's
yeah.
the same thing with dipping sauces. You know,
definitely.
I always thought like I get it. Like if you order like hot fucking wings and you dip it in the blue cheese to kind of like ease it, but like if you the whole fucking like piece of a chicken is already dipped in a sauce.
Yeah.
Like, why do you need more sauce? That's like most of the time at the end of the night, I still have a full fucking cup of whatever the fuck they give you on the side. Like it's the fucking most useless shit in existence.
Yeah. 100%.
And it only like usually when you get wings, you get more than one flavor, you know, unless like it's just like Buffalo, like they only offer one, you know. But like wing places, they offer like 18 different sauces.
It's whatever you
I'm gonna
like.
dip the fucking Chinese teriyaki sauce in the ranch or the blue cheese. No,
No, you're gonna get some
waste of my
soy sauce.
waste of my goddamn time. This is my plan. We're gonna go to these restaurants
No, no.
and we're gonna go to the owner and we're gonna kill him.
No.
And then we're gonna throw out their blue cheese supply and their ranch supply. Vote for me. You're 2021 New York City mayor. We're gonna get rid of blue cheese and ranch.
Just eliminate it all.
Just no more blue cheese and ranch
Only
at all.
tasty sauces.
Yeah. It's on the chicken already. Get out of my fucking face.
I don't know. I think you're going a little over.
No. Someone has to step in. This is ridiculous now.
The wing bit.
For years we've been dealing with cups of blue cheese on our goddamn plates, and I'm not here for it, all right? I'm fucking sick of it.
But we still go to these places.
I'm tired of the fucking blue cheese and ranch debate. I don't care anymore.
Can I be honest?
Next
I've been
time I see
getting
ranch-
into hot sauces.
Like
and
next
that's
time I
my
see
shit.
ranch on my fucking plate, I listen. Unless it's a fucking like Southwest wrap.
Look, honestly, right
It's
now
getting
the
sent
only
back.
side sauces I get now are either like a buffalo because I've been getting into hot sauces, and it needs to have some heat to it now.
Oh yeah, you like hot sauce?
I like hot sauce.
What hot sauces we've been dabbling in?
Dabbling.
Yeah.
I've been going deep into the Heatness boxes
Okay.
off of Amazon.
Okay.
I don't have the names in mind, but the ones that stand out to me is this one called Keith's sauce.
You don't really need to know like a name brand, but if you know what kind of flavors you like, you could just fucking. It's like everyone always just says Frank's Red Hot, but there's like 18 different brands that you can get. It's just cayenne pepper sauce. You know, that's really all it is. It's like Texas Pizza is just as good as Frank's, and then the Red Hot.
Mine's are more either based in Serrano or habanero.
Habanero's good. Habanero's fucking delicious,
Yeah.
but like it pisses me off because like they're so fucking hot. You know, like a habanero. You ever just eat like a plain habanero? They're hot.
Yeah.
You know, they suck. Your stomach hurts. So like, if a sauce company is able to make it like palatable, you know, like where you sprinkle a couple of drops on that and it doesn't fucking completely ruin everything.
I gotta bring because I buy them by the box.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring over this dude because the heat is not unbearable, and it's very, very flavorful.
For me, my hot sauces, I kind of like it where it's like a compliment. Like I'm a big sriracha guy. You know?
I feel you.
Like I think sriracha goes great with anything like cream based, like any kind of mayonnaise or like a ranch. If you mix ranch with sriracha, it becomes a better fucking thing, you know?
Yeah.
You put that on salad or whatever the fuck you want, a sandwich. You know, chicken salad. I'll put sriracha in my chicken salad.
Yeah, I put this hot sauce on everything.
Literally everything, you know?
Everything.
And just fucking completely ruining your goddamn taste buds, but fuck it. It tastes good.
No,
I don't give a
I'm
shit.
telling you, some of these sauces that I'm tasting,
I mean, you're
so
burning them off.
flavorful
Yeah.
and yummy. Like I feel like I could handle heat more than the average person, but if it's like just like some super hot, you know, like million Scoville something, I'm not. Why am I doing that?
I'm not like trying to be like, oh, I can handle the fucking heat. Like, I can handle like hot shit.
Yeah.
It's just that like sometimes it makes me sick. Like my mouth, like I'm not gonna be like crying for milk, but like I'll literally be unappetized because some shit's so hot. Like there's like a Korean noodle company and they call it Buldak, I think is the name. I don't know, none of it's in English, but it's a little chicken and he shoots fire out of his mouth. It's like if you see those, that's like the brand. But like they're delicious.
Sounds cute.
They're fucking so hot that like I only eat like half the bowl of it and then I'm like I don't want it anymore because like I just get sick.
Could you imagine if chickens actually
Breath fire?
breathe fire?
It would either go one of two ways. They would cook themselves,
No, they don't.
or it'd be like pretty fucking hard to
if
have
they
wings.
did, it would more or less be they cooked each other.
Like you know, there's a wing shortage right now in America. I think the world probably.
The world.
So many people have been eating wings for some reason recently that there's like an entire chicken shortage like going on. And like, could you imagine those chickens could breathe fire? They'd be fighting back. That shortage would be even worse.
Yeah.
We should bring it back to the old days where you gotta,
Listen.
not that you have to kill it, like you have to be able to beat up that animal. You want to eat a
Yeah.
cow? Let's go step in the ring. Let's go step in the ring with the cow.
I feel like you
You know?
could beat it up.
The
but,
cow?
like,
Cows are as capable as bulls.
Yeah.
They're just like not as hostile. But if you like fuck with the cow, like, especially like a dairy cow or anything like that, they'll fuck you up.
what if you do like they have how they do the cow tipping?
Yeah.
You do something like that and then you just like stab it.
It's fucked up.
You just said you have to kill it.
No, you have to fight it.
Oh, you have to.
I didn't say
fight
you
it.
have to kill it, but I'm saying like you probably only have to do this. You have
So-
to do this. It'll be like renewing your license.
All right, do you at least get like a fucking
No.
club or something?
No,
We're men.
It'll be
We're
like-
not.
it'll be like renewing your license. You know, like every like for me in 8 years I have to renew my license.
But now this adds
In-
a whole new level. Like everybody has to train now.
Yeah, you want to eat meat? You don't have to. If you want to be a vegetarian, you don't have to do any of this.
All right. Well, I'd switch up my shit a little bit, train, and then start going for.
Because
things.
listen,
I would be like,
obesity gone.
let me get an elk.
Obesity gone.
I wanna
Fucking
You think I could work up to an elf? An elf?
an elf, an elk.
Yeah, an elk.
You could possible. Would be hard.
You
They
know
got
what I would
horns.
do? You know what I would do?
What would you do?
I would dive for a back leg, to best avoid the horns,
Okay.
and I would break the back legs.
Back legs are strong too.
Back legs are strong, but I
Yeah.
would, I would try to learn the anatomy and the skeletal system of an elk and see what's best suited, what mixed martial arts jiu-jitsu move would be best to break the leg.
If you think about it, like, it'd be fucking hard. Like, imagine trying to fight a tuna. Tunas are like 400 pounds. They're fucking massive. Then you're just
But wait,
it's not gonna be in a rig. You're gonna be in a tank.
we have to be in a tank
Yeah,
now?
you
Oh my god.
It's gotta be fair.
But it's enclosed,
Yeah.
so at least you could try and catch it.
Yeah, he can't get too far.
I would try and grab it by the tail and then just start.
If a tuna fucking tail whipped you, it would probably break your arm. Tunas are fucking big.
Yeah, they are. Jeez.
But it would solve so many things because like you don't have
You know
to.
what I would do?
What would you do?
Salmon. I'm going salmon, and I'm
Good
going.
luck trying to catch a fucking salmon.
But
for that one.
But wait, we're not.
No,
on
see,
the
but
tank.
for
We're
salmon,
we're like bears.
It's
We
got to
have
be
catch it in
different.
our
Yeah,
mouths.
exactly. You gotta meet the salmon. The smaller shit, you gotta be on their territories. You know.
Yeah.
So like a salmon. So you're fighting bears off now.
We're going up.
You
we gotta
going-
also
yeah.
fight bears too.
What am I gonna stop the bears from eating salmon now? Are you kidding
No,
me?
we
What is
find-
this?
No, this has to be.
No, what it has to be
We're
what?
fighting a tuna in a tank. What the tank is just
Don't eat salmon.
in the middle of the
Don't
ocean.
eat salmon. You don't want to do it. Don't eat it.
No, but now
Bitch.
we're in the wild. One
Yeah.
situation we're in an enclosed area.
What am I
The
gonna
other
just have a big warehouse with every animal in existence?
What hunts tuna? Sharks.
No,
So what else is? What hunts tuna?
bears.
Bears.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have bears in the tank.
No, it's gonna be in the wild for this.
But you just said it's a tank.
Yeah, for the tuna, because it wouldn't be fair. It'd be an ocean. At least the salmon's a river. You know,
All
it's gonna be one spot. They're gonna jump up because they go up the river to breed.
And we have to do this once every year. We have to
No,
renew
no,
it?
that's the catch. Is it's like renewing your license, so it'll be every couple years.
Okay.
You know, so you only have to do it like a couple times in your life. You know, and then like once you get to a certain age, don't worry about it.
That's
you
great.
know?
Bears are everywhere. You're trying to fight an elk in the wild. There's fucking bears there.
Listen,
Maybe a couple coyotes,
maybe
couple of wolves.
if you don't want to do any of that, guess what?
Eat some leaves.
Eat some tofu, bitch. Get over it.
I mean,
That's my solution to climate change.
did you hear about the Prime Minister of New Zealand?
What'd she do?
I think she. I'm gonna look this up, but it's a way to eliminate smoking in New Zealand. Smoking of the cigarettes.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You know, that's a good thing that they.
Yeah, I guess for like younger generations, yeah. But I don't know. I'm as I get older, I'm leaning more towards not that it's okay to smoke, just like who gives a shit if people smoke, you know? And if they smoke, let them fucking deal with the consequences, you know?
Yeah.
Mainly because the U.S. healthcare system is completely destroyed and is in no way benefactor of people.
It sucks. I watched a video of a bunch of people from other countries.
But people have healthcare? Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let them smoke.
Like
Don't let 'em smoke,
Like
you know?
looking at like real life situations of people in America and how they've basically getting fucked financially and all.
Yeah. We could
And
point
they're like, oh, I had this done to me, and if I lived in America, I would have died.
Bro, I had a fucking ear infection, and it cost me $300.
I hate those. When
Yeah.
I was a kid, I got them all the time.
For me, I was getting vertigo from it because like whatever the fuck is in your ear, like it fucks up your
That
equilibrium.
happened to me once.
So I went to City MD. City MD was free, so I'm not complaining about that. But that's because of COVID. But then I went to fucking Dwayne to get my prescription, and it was like fucking $300 for fucking
the ear drops.
amoxicillin.
Oh.
I have health insurance, and they just didn't cover amoxicillin.
That's crazy.
I had to pay out of pocket for like anti-nausea medicine, and it was only for like a week. You know, it wasn't even like a fucking real prescription.
That's so stupid. But anyway, New Zealand has announced a suite of proposals aimed at outlawing smoking for the next generation and moving the country closer to its goal of being smoke-free by 2025. The plan includes a gradual increase of the legal smoking age, which could extend to a ban on the sale of cigarettes and tobacco products on anyone born after 2004.
Yeah.
Making smoking effectively illegal for that generation.
Did you see they got rid of strawberry swishers in America? We're gonna have to buy those from another country now.
Oh no.
No more zigzags for you, brother.
I never did that.
You never did that?
Not a zigzag. Oh no, I did. Those were terrible though.
Yeah, I know. I used to tell you all the time. You'd be fucking. You would open that bag and it would get humid in your room.
Yeah.
Those shits are so bad.
Those were so bad.
I think your dad used to like just smoke those in the Black and Milds. Like if he was too lazy to go get a cigar, he'd just go to the
his
deli.
was if it wasn't the Arturo Fuentes, it was those fucking.
No, he smokes real cigars. Like
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's just like if he didn't want to go to the cigar
No, it
place.
was always the Black and Mild.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the wood tip.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, he wouldn't get wood tip.
You wouldn't get wood tip?
No.
You just get the ceramic one?
Yeah.
Wood tip's better. Low key, Black and Milds aren't bad. The
I don't
wine
know.
flavored Black and Milds?
I don't know. I don't know.
Fucking pizzeria down the block.
Yeah.
So, like, I guess because, like, shit's starting to, like, slowly open up, they can have people in. But, like, kind of a front place, you know? So,
Front for what?
do you not know what a front means?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I'm not going to explain what it what is a front. I don't know what it's a front for.
Oh, okay.
But they have a cigar truck pull up to the front of the fucking place and just park, like, right on the corner. And, like, the old men that just sit out there all fucking day long literally just have cigars delivered to them.
It's beautiful.
It's a fucking fabulous. Like, could you imagine?
Yeah.
Right?
That's beautiful. Do you ever go?
Is it any better than that? They wouldn't sell it to me. They wouldn't
Why?
sell me cigars. That's just for those fucking 4 guys
Your
sitting
money's
outside
no
of a
good?
pizzeria.
Your money's
Yeah,
no good?
there, no.
Your money's not green?
Not for them.
That's so stupid.
I'm stealing the Romeo and Juliets from them, you know?
I don't understand why they wouldn't sell you some fucking cigars.
I'm not connected.
You just be, hey, listen, I'll pay $20 for a Cohiba.
I wouldn't smoke a cigar. Those things are fucking rough.
They are.
I don't know how people... I think, like, that's just one of those weird things that, like, you hang out with a group of guys, and they're like,
Yep.
yeah, we all do this. And now you just, like... I guess... You're like, I guess we'd fucking do
I
this.
have a cousin that does it.
Yeah?
And he's been doing it. He's done not totally all through COVID, but he's like, hey, my friend brought this point up to me. If you think about it, you know, the ventilation, this is one of the safest places you could be.
Not for nothing.
Not for nothing. Smoke's got to go somewhere.
When you're right, you know? But, like my dad smokes cigars, but, like, he doesn't... I don't know. That's what's so weird about it. Because there's people that... Like, my grandfather used to smoke one every day. But then there's
Yeah.
people that just, like, all right, I celebrate by smoking a cigar. Like, I never understood that.
My dad does it when he chills.
Yeah.
He might not do it every day, but he'll do it when he chills.
I'm a
Maybe
bottle of
when
whiskey guy, you know? But,
when
like,
he's
smoking,
driving.
I don't get it.
I've been a margarita guy.
You want to make some?
Right now?
If you want.
Sure.
They're going to be on the rocks, though.
I like rocks.
I got it. Oh, let me see if I have ice. I might not have ice, but I got all the other stuff.
Ice is good. You know what I've been doing? I got my 72-ounce Ninja blender, right? I get the fucking Jose Cuervo. I got the margarita mix. Jose Cuervo. This is the stuff that I don't get. When I get this, I drink this by itself because it's so good. Patron.
We don't have... No, wait. We got reusable ice.
Beautiful. I also get the fucking triple sec. Triple sec's delicious. Some ice, you blend that shit up. Oh, and it's delicious. I can't explain it. Even though everybody has them. The pouring of alcohol sounds beautiful. Divine. As the pasta queen would call it. The tears of the gods. Jesus Christ. Sounds nice. Having some mogs with the boys. Do you think margaritas are underrated or overrated?
I would say underrated. Fuck it.
Under? Me too. I've just been a lot into tequila lately. My life alcohol journey has been vodka, and I hated vodka, whiskey, scotch. Now it's just tequila.
Mine has been. I hate it. I hate this. This is gross. I only do it because everyone else is doing it. Oh my god, this fucking sucks. This fucking sucks. Wait. Oh, that's not bad. Wait. No. Oh, nope. This hurts. This hurts a lot. I wake up with sweats. I had fucking shitting for fucking hours now.
Anytime I black out, I always do something embarrassing. It's fun. Yum.
You mentioned margaritas. I don't know why you did that. Me and Monica, because it was Cinco de Mayo, I made fucking quesadillas and margaritas.
Beautiful.
Exactly. I'm celebrating the Mexican independence.
You know what I did?
What'd you do?
I bought a gnocchi board.
Ooh, we
And-
have one of those somewhere.
And I bought a potato ricer.
Ooh. Well, I have a potato masher, but it doesn't do the tricks. It's still like little chunks, but they come out fucking good.
There was one I found on Amazon for like $25.
Here's the thing. Like, all the recipes always tell you to do whole potatoes.
Yeah.
With my experience of how fucking miserable it is to cook potatoes, peel them and then chop them. And then boil them.
Yeah.
It makes your... It because then they don't cook. You know, and then you just have fucking...
See, well, the way we've always done it, my parents have always done it, was always in the pressure cooker.
Ooh, okay.
So whole potatoes in a pressure cooker, they'll be done
Yeah.
all the way through. And all people have always loved my father's mashed potatoes, but you know they always say that. But
what potatoes your dad use?
Idaho.
Idaho?
Sure.
I was just checking that or Yukon Gold. 'Cause some people use the gold because then it makes the yellow pasta. You know.
This one, these ones are the dark or like dark red.
Mm-hmm.
But they always say, even Martha Stewart herself says that you want to make perfect mashed potatoes, you use the potato ricer.
Really?
Yeah.
Never did that one.
So I'm gonna be trying that.
I might try to get a potato rice. I just have so much fucking shit in this goddamn place.
It's not that big.
Yeah.
It's not that big. It's not as big as you'd think. You have to actually do them your way, chop them up, and then boil them.
Yeah.
In order to put them in the thing and then put them through, because it's not, like I've said, it's not big. It's like this size.
Yeah. Me and Monica haven't been. We haven't done that in a while. Because the last time, it just makes it's so much of a mess, you know, with all the flour and shit like that, you know.
That's why it's gonna be fun
You
to
gotta-
do with my kid.
Yeah, you got a giant ass kitchen in your house,
and I'm
so
gonna do
like,
it on the table. My daughter
Yeah.
will be there. It'll be fine.
yeah. Little cats eat a little bit of flour. Who cares?
My cat's a savage.
Yeah, your daughter would love that. That shit's it's fun.
It's
you know.
so much fun.
Well, you should bring Kalila over when Monica makes pizzas. We'll have her make her own pizza.
Let me know.
Yeah, whenever.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm home.
Yeah, one weekend I'll invite you over. We'll make fucking pizza or some shit.
Fuck yeah.
We
That'll
got the
be
whole
fun.
stone and so we've actually been coming out pretty good because what you do is we cook the dough first and then we bring it out so it's like it's not that hard. So then you just
yeah.
put all your ingredients on and then you toss it back in.
That's fun. That's fun.
Yeah, bring your daughter.
That's how Papa Mike makes his fucking thick crust.
Oh, he bakes it first?
Yeah, he bakes it and
Yeah.
then he does all this shit on top.
I'd love to do like a deep dish.
You know
I got
what
a casting,
I would love
cast
to
iron.
do? He made this fucking stuffed pizza
Ooh.
with like broccoli rabe and peppers, and when the cheese was on top, and oh my god, it was delicious.
That sounds fucking
Delicious.
awesome.
It was like an actual pizza pie, because it was
It was
like
a pie.
stuffed.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Shu swears by there's one pizzeria, Mancini's. They do a stuffed meat pie, and he says it's like a meal. It's like if he gets like a coupon from like Seamless or like Uber Eats,
Yeah.
he'll just buy a stuffed meat pie, and then he said he'll have like food for like an entire week because it's so much, you know?
Wow.
Yeah,
That sounds like something we should do one time.
yeah. If your daughter's
Like
pizzas fuck
UFC
up.
No, like a UFC night.
Oh yeah, we'll order Mancini's. I fucking love Mancini's. That place is fucking great.
But we just got to get that one pie, and then
I'll make margaritas or some shit.
oh my god,
Yeah, the next UFC fight. Let me know the schedule
tomorrow.
Yeah, but
Oh no,
I'm
wait.
not.
Also Canelo.
Oh, Canelo's gonna beat the shit out of that guy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
It's hilarious that boxing is like finally like these guys are finally starting to fight each other, and Jake Paul's getting like old and news.
I know.
You know, it's ridiculous.
I don't know. It's whatever.
Oh, I'm in
You saw this shit with Floyd.
Yeah, he's just like a kid, but like you gotta admit he's
Yeah.
fucking smart. It works. He gets in the news.
Money wise, it works.
Yeah, it's just like it's
Just
like obviously
living your life like that though.
oh, it's miserable. Everyone around you isn't real. Like they're not your friends. You know.
Yeah.
It's just like you're just constantly like just sitting there. It's like the Jackass crew. They all have like PTSD, like Johnny Knoxville and fucking Steve-O from like filming that because like the entire time through like a couple months span of like recording those movies, they were just fucking pranking each other. But like not like I shaved your head. Like they were just beating the shit out of each other at like random moments. You know, so you're like just sitting there constantly
the
like
fucking giant hand that just came spinning and hitting me.
You're just like
down.
terrified all the time because like you see the cameras and you're like someone's gonna fucking kick me in the nuts or like completely fucking like I think Bam Margera is like fucking he was completely paralyzed fear of snakes and they threw him in a snake pit. You know, like it's just like I couldn't imagine like living like that, you know, even if it's just for a short moment. Obviously when they're not filming it's okay,
and it's in
but
a
like,
controlled environment, as controlled as it could be.
There's experts and everything, like so literally like the worst, like you get a little beat up, like even though but like still it's still like kind of traumatizing, you know.
Really is.
That's why they're all like drug addicts and they're all fucked up because of it.
Bam's crazy. Feel bad.
You feel bad because and it's with like a lot of guys. It's like when you see like a boxer all fucked up later on in his life. And you're like, because like part of you is like,
that's one thing that I would have loved to see was like Muhammad Ali like not have Parkinson's and just be like that wise old boxer.
Yeah, that'd be fucking great. But that's what happened. Like that's the fucked up double sided thing. It's like
he never went down. He barely ever went down.
No,
he took the punches.
Bro, he was getting punched in the face by George Foreman.
Yeah.
But like the two sides of it is like one side's like, oh, well, what do you expect? You know?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, rope it like you brought up Muhammad Ali, just be like, well, look how he fought, you know? And the other side is like, I thoroughly enjoyed watching those fights.
Yeah.
With like in the back of your head knowing like what the possibilities. Clearly getting punched in the fucking head isn't good for you long term.
The whole point of the sport is to concuss the other person.
Yeah, every fight they're losing a part of their life, you know?
Yeah.
So I watch all the combat sports and shit like that. And like I'm part of the problem. I'm part of the reason these guys, not me personally, but like the consuming of those is part of the reason that these guys shorten their lifespan.
Yeah, but and it used to be way more prevalent, especially back, you know, way
boxing back. Kids are still dying in boxing. Yeah. Someone just died a couple weeks ago. It was an amateur boxer.
Not even that. Like even like I'm talking about also like when they used to do bear baiting.
The fuck is that?
This was entertainment. So like, you know, grizzly bears are literally the apex predator of everything. So they would literally have just
all those guys with shows and stuff like the wilderness shows.
No, they would fucking literally like people would gather around to watch a bear just maul another fucking animal, and that was like entertainment.
I didn't know that. I thought you were gonna say something like kind of like was it Sigmund and Roy, the tiger guys?
That's also something, but like that's not. No, I'm talking about like just. Where it's all just watching something get harmed.
Oh yeah.
Combat sports, you know. Animals fighting.
Yeah.
And they would that's how humans discovered that grizzlies were like literally like, and they would say like you have to shoot it 5 times in the face for it to like really die. Like grizzlies are fucking crazy animals.
Jesus. Did you see that they've been recently been having children with polar bears? And scientists are terrified about what the outcome of that. Like they don't.
Wait, what?
Well, polar bears live on ice caps,
which
are rapidly melting.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't really have a place to like live,
Yeah.
and it's harder for them to hunt. So they've been slowly going closer to land.
Yeah.
And the bears that live on land are grizzly bears. So like places in like Alaska, parts of like Russia and stuff like that. So they've been mating. Polar bears and grizzly bears have been mating together, and there's like a hybrid bear now that's half grizzly bear, half polar bear.
That's crazy because polar bears are also fucking like they're known if you
see when they'll kill you.
They're gonna go for you and kill you.
Yeah.
And grizzly bears are just giant fucking apex fucking.
Yeah. Bears are scary. Bears are cool. Like if you go to, I don't know if you've been to the Bronx Zoo.
Yeah.
They're adorable.
They're
you know.
So awesome.
But they could fucking hit your head off with one swipe. It's crazy.
They say like you play dead and pray that it doesn't kill you.
It doesn't want
right?
to eat you. Yeah.
You can't run
Supposedly,
away.
if you hit a grizzly bear or like any type of bear, if you hit it hard enough in the nose, it'll like disorient them and then they'll run away.
All right, but you
That's
got to
like-
pretty hit hard. I feel like you got to hit really hard.
Well, like I don't know if you could do it with your fist, but there's stories of women that have had like metal canteens and they've hit the bear in the nose while they were getting mauled, and the bear stopped and like left.
All right.
It's like sharks. Sharks have a
Yeah.
weird thing with their nose.
And
like
their
if they're
eyes.
well, their eyes. If you want it to let go of you, you got to poke it in the eye, supposedly. But like I think MythBusters had one episode where they were like, they tried to do it, and it was pretty hilarious. It was a
Really?
dope episode. So they built up a fake shark, you know, and then they laid in the mouth of the shark, and it would like thrash him from left to right, and they were trying to reach for the eye on the shark.
Yeah.
You're gonna be dead by the time you touch the eye. But like when a shark's coming towards you, you could put your hand out, you know, because like obviously like
Yeah.
sharks are fucking quick, so like they're just big. And like they're kind of, I don't know, their movement is very like it's like straight movements, you know. They can't really, they're one straight piece,
Yeah.
you know. It's not like they have like necks, so they can't really, their bite is going in one
It's about
straight
holding
thing,
your hand out and like guiding it away.
kinda. But especially if you're like on a boat, if you're above it, if you can get like the right angle and you push the nose up, it kind of like makes them drunk, and they kind of like just nod off and they like swim away. So like you'll see like sharks come up to boats. And like people that are trained, they'll like touch the top of the nose, like right above the teeth, and just push the shark away. It's the craziest shit.
You got a big balls to do that.
I mean, if you know what you're doing, I feel like it's a lot easier, you know?
It's still a fucking giant.
Oh, it's
shark.
terrifying. Sharks are wreck your shit. I love sharks. Sharks are so cool.
They're so awesome.
Yeah.
I used to love watching Shark Week, and then I realized that every year they did the same fucking stories.
It's the same
and
shows,
everything,
yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm done with Shark Week.
Yeah. Because it's like how many times can you just watch a guy? Like, it's the same shit. It's a guy like in a boat.
It's the same stories, the same specials,
Yeah.
the same everything. I got
It's like,
tired of it.
We're following a shark.
And then they started getting like celebrity hosts and shit, and I
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck is this?
I guess because you've consumed it so many times that you can just like kind of walk away
I
from
loved
it.
animals and dinosaurs and marine life, all that shit when I was a kid.
I don't know if they still do it. They used to do a dinosaur week.
I knew
Kinda like Shark Week.
all animal facts and stuff. I knew all that shit.
Remember the magazines, and they would have like the cards that would be attached to the magazines, like
Yeah.
Nat Geo and Nat Geo Kids or
Yeah.
some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they would have like a page, and the whole page was just different animal like cards, and then you break them off, and they'd all have the facts of the animal and the size and shit.
Yeah,
That was awesome. Being a kid before the internet was fucking lit.
for real.
It was awesome.
For real.
You know.
I
Now they
mean,
just get like iPads and shit.
it's so not personal.
Yeah.
Very, very like even the entertainment is standardized and all that shit.
What's great is like, well, I can only imagine being like a kid like during today, like this past year, it probably fucking sucks, you know? Because like even
Yeah.
like if you're like conscious enough to like realize what's happening, like you have to be explained why you can't see everyone that you used to see
Exactly.
all the time. At least like your daughter won't remember this, you know?
Yeah.
She's only 2. Like you have
She'll
to
know that like in the future she'll just be like, when you were like fucking
2 years. Yeah, when you were 1, the world shut down.
The world shut down for a little while.
Yeah, just a little bit.
You survived a global pandemic.
Should be proud of that.
Proud.
Yeah. Because then she's literally gonna go right into pre-K and like not realize that anything happened. You know?
Could you imagine fucking remote pre-K?
No, no, not at all. Could you imagine being? Because those teachers have to deal with a lot. Could you imagine having to talk to kids over Zoom?
But pre-K kids.
Nathan, stop showing us your stomach. Sit down.
God, I would hate that. I wouldn't pay attention at all.
No. How can you learn? How can you learn during that? That's crazy.
You have Fortnite on the TV.
What's sick is like all the kids. I'm so happy I'm graduated with college, but like all the kids that went to college, they're paying full price to fucking look at a computer screen now.
Yeah.
You know? And you want to talk about like you could just fucking Google college, like all the shit you learn in college, like.
You used to like be able to fucking knock on your dean's door and be like, "Hey, I need help."
Yeah.
Now you can't do that.
Can't do that at all.
If they don't pick up the phone,
Just shoot them an email.
and it's easy to ignore that phone.
Oh yeah.
Just as a human.
Caller ID.
fuck
Everyone's
that
got
shit.
caller ID now. They know who it is.
But there's also good teachers. You see some in like the occasion. I feel like they're very few and far in between though. Teachers, good teachers, like the good ones.
I think everyone starts off as one, you know. But I think that kind of system fucking beats the shit out of you for a couple years, and it's like if you think about it, for the amount of money that you're making, for the amount of shit you got to deal with, how could you stay and be a teacher, you know?
Also, I think that, a lot of teachers do it for the wrong reasons.
Some of them, yeah.
Summers off, they think it's easy because it's literally like high school, whatever fucking subject they're teaching and all that shit. And they're probably like, they probably most of the teachers that I've had have stuck to the curriculum, really. They really haven't strayed far. They haven't really, like, gotten to really know their students.
I've had some shitty teachers in my life.
Most of my teachers have been shitty, I would say. Most.
I wouldn't say most. I've had some good ones, but I've had some fucking shit teachers.
I've had some good ones, but most of the rest of them, not really that great.
If I saw my teachers now, and I implemented my my if you want to eat that meat, you gotta fight it rules, they'd have to fight double. They'd have to fight double the animals.
Yeah.
There'd be more. Like my geometry teacher from high school, she doesn't even know.
Jeez.
I'd be throwing things at her while she's trying to fight a bear. Fucking bitch.
Oh, man. Zvarian was crazy.
Our high school sucked. It was really shitty, but like at the same time, we went to such like a really good school, and we didn't take advantage of it at all.
I didn't at all.
No.
Not one thing.
His mental health issues are fucking not cared about in a academic school.
I just didn't know what the direction was.
I remember my fucking I think it was my senior year. My counselor called me in to yell at me that like I didn't apply to colleges, and I was like, I didn't even know how to.
Yeah.
It's like, you were supposed to tell me how to do this. And she was like, well, why didn't you come to... I was like...
Did you have the hot one?
Yeah.
Damn.
She was fucking useless.
Yeah,
Her looks meant nothing.
Yeah.
Looks literally meant nothing.
You
There's
should have
stories of
voice.
her fucking up other people's fucking applications and shit.
Wasn't she also on like The Real World?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, and then a couple kids got expelled because they were making fun of her for it. I remember that episode too. It was like Real World, I'm a Staten Island girl or some shit like that. Like something. Like not even, it wasn't even like Real World like I'm getting a job. It was like Real World, I'm obnoxious as shit.
Yeah.
You know, and it was just like a whole hour of her getting blasted and like getting dicked down and shit, and then she got...
Yo, do you think she got off on like the fucking senior walks?
What do you mean?
Do you remember what she would do at the senior walks?
No.
She would wear like the tightest fucking outfits.
I didn't even fucking look at her, so I couldn't even tell you.
No, you don't remember this? Bro, because everybody was fucking obsessed with her.
Yeah.
Everyone was. So you would literally see...
I think
I
think she married one of the guys that worked in the school.
Hilarious. But she would walk and she would wear like these, like the juicy...
Yeah.
They look like that.
Okay.
And, it was tight. And literally you would just see a crowd following right behind her. And nobody said anything. The teachers were all doing the walk too. And everybody... It was fucking ridiculous. But like... You're doing that in front of a bunch, like you're from Staten Island, lady, and you're doing that in front of a bunch of high school boys.
Hey, I don't know. I mean, like, one of the teachers that went to our high school fucked a kid, so, like, you know.
I already named
No,
dropped
two.
that one. And I didn't-
Two teachers in our high school fucked kids, so, like.
One of them was a guy.
Whoa!
Whoa! Oh, what are you?
Woo! Woo!
What are you? What are you? One of them homosexuals?
What are you, a fucking guy that fucks kids? What is this?
No, but that kid was out of the high school when.
Yeah, he was 18.
All right. Yeah. So at least it was
Still, like, a little bit of.
less creepy. A little less creepy.
It's not illegal, but it's very unethical.
Per se, yeah. It's
Yeah.
very unethical, unmoral.
Fucking walking that line. The other case was very illegal.
Fine line. You know what I do appreciate though about one of the history teachers.
Okay.
He, because I'm friends with him on Facebook, so I've seen his opinion over the years, and I would be like back when we were in high school, I would have been like, oh, I would have never picked up on this. Also, I'm fucking stupid on this, but I would never picked up on this. And I appreciate it because the way he taught, especially whenever we would talk about politics, and he would never really want to talk about it, but he would always say things just from, like, just the facts of what it is. And he would never, you know, oh, it's Democrat or Republican.
Was it Mr. Gorman?
No,
No? Who was it?
Miss Danielle.
Mr. Daniel's a fucking idiot.
I know.
Yeah.
So, like, but that's the thing. When we were in high school and he would explain things, he would just explain the facts of the stuff. He wouldn't.
Well, that's
he
illegal.
didn't-
You're not allowed to do
You're
that.
not allowed to put your opinion.
Yeah.
But a lot of teachers do, as you see, the ones that are getting fired.
Yeah.
Like, if George Floyd just complied, he would have been fine.
Did Mr. Daniela say that?
No, there's some white lady in
Don't
some
worry
fucking high
about-
school
don't worry
Zoom.
about, like,
it was on a
getting-
Zoom thing, so
Yeah.
somebody recorded it.
Don't worry about getting rid of these names, by the way. They're not going to fucking find this.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Anna could, but I like him anyway.
Okay.
He's all right.
Did you hear the stories from Brandon?
No.
Brandon's been trying to fuck him. not like seriously,
Yeah.
but like, cause you know, the gay dating app Grindr.
Yeah.
He would always find him somehow.
So
So
he
like,
lives in Brooklyn, right?
yeah, some shit like that. And Brandon would message him, and then Mr. Daniela would like delete him, and then like Brandon would keep finding him, and like he would keep messaging him.
That means
Yeah, he's like a super big Trump guy, right?
yeah.
I mean, it's weird because, like, I feel like if you just were, like, you're sick of the whole system, like, okay. But, like, those people that are, like, super into him are fucking, most of the time, they're crazy. You know?
Yeah.
Because there's the big Hillary Clinton people, the big fucking, like, Biden people, like, they're crazy, too. But they're not, like, flag-waving, pickup driving, beat up a police officer to death because we're storming the Capitol crazy.
Do you think it'd be cool if we found a video of Hillary Clinton eating a baby?
Yeah. Hysterical. It means they were right. That'd be even funnier, you know?
Is there any validity to the fucking kill list, the Clinton kill list?
It's been debunked, but that doesn't mean anything to people, you know?
Because it's like a long list.
Yeah.
Like literally anybody who's done anything.
There are some names, though, that she's definitely... Not, like, she didn't kill them.
Not
but, like,
personally, but, you know, she's like, hey, listen. this
But not
thing
even...
is-
I wouldn't even know if it went that far, but she's been in the circles of the people that are definitely responsible. Like, there's a bunch of people in, like... There's some...
Almost the whole... Once you're... That's the whole thing. Once
There's
you're in
environmental
that-
activists from, like, Ecuador, Colombia, and, like... shit like-
Ecuador.
a bunch of South American countries, and like not necessarily that Hillary Clinton kind of stepped in, but like her inner circle definitely had involvements in like a lot of like oil dealings and shit like that, especially like Venezuela. Like fucking for some reason America hates Venezuela. We hate Venezuela, we hate fucking Colombia, all those fucking...
We love the Ukraine, though.
Probably not. I think they only fucking play
What
war
about all
games.
that Joe Biden stuff? I don't know.
They play war games in Ukraine just to fucking buck Russia and all that fun stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's, a couple people died, and it's not directly tied to Hillary Clinton, but like, it would be like, you know, like, you ever play the game 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon? You know what that is?
No.
Okay. So basically, 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon means that like if you pick a random person in Hollywood, a random actor, there's six connections.
John
and
Hamm.
No. There's 6 connections, and it'll eventually lead to Kevin Bacon. So, like, Kevin Bacon will be in a movie with someone, and that person will be in some movie with someone, and it'll connect to the guy that you bring up.
John Hamm.
So, like, Hillary Clinton, person that gets murdered, you could play 6 Degrees of Hillary Clinton, and eventually...
I'm telling you, John Hamm.
Shut the fuck up.
What's the connection to fucko?
To Kevin Bacon?
Yeah.
We could play it right now. Let's play it.
I want to know John Hamm's connection
Okay.
to Kevin Bacon.
6. Because I think some sick fuck.
Made an app
Yeah, he made a whole website.
that tells you every single... Yeah, I want John Hamm. He's the first guy that popped in my head.
Okay. Let me get to that website.
About John
Let me
Hamm.
just get to the fucking website.
All right, listen. But anyhow, do you think there's a bunch of you think you could do that with anybody though? 6 Degrees of anybody?
No.
What if we name like a uber new guy, like maybe Timothy, whatever his name is, Chalamet,
Timmy Chalamet?
Telly Chalamet.
He was in the gay movie.
He's in a gay movie with him.
No.
Oh.
Why the fuck can't I find this fucking thing now?
Fugazi. Fucking Fugazi.
I literally cannot fucking find this now. What the fuck?
You know what? I think it was Kevin Bacon's fault.
You know, not for fucking nothing.
Maybe you got
There's a
tired
board game you can get.
about Kevin Bacon.
Yeah. All right, I'm not going to look up John Hamm, so you can go fuck yourself on that one. There used to be a website you could do it.
I'm guarantee you Kevin Bacon got it taken down. He was like, "Why are you doing this to me?"
Yeah, probably. It's his likeness. You know, it's
Yeah.
literally his name and his existence. You know, that's not a hard one to fucking take care of. You know.
But there's also every single act that you say.
Yeah.
It means Kevin Bacon's been around a lot of people.
Been in a lot of movies.
He's
And
been
some-
active since what, like the 80s?
And other people have been in a lot of movies, you know?
He's been active since like what, the 80s and the 90s?
Yeah.
What a man. What a last name.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Pork.
Pork?
Bacon.
What about it? Oh, bacon. I mean, he's not pork. He's Kevin.
He's Kevin.
He's a Kevin.
Kevin Pork.
No. Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Pork your girl.
John Hamm has definitely been in something with Kevin Bacon.
John Hamm?
Yeah.
That's awesome. You know what also is pork?
Who's that?
Ham.
I'm gonna shut your mic off. Fucking, that's a beep.
Do you think they're brothers?
No,
In like an alternate
not
timeline?
even a little bit.
An alternate timeline, I'm saying.
No.
Kevin Bacon, John Hamm.
For those listening, Kevin Bacon is a jerk off and John Hamm's a piece of shit.
Are they?
No, I don't know him.
I don't know him either. I wish I could hang out with John
You're
Hamm.
telling me you don't know John Hamm?
I wish I could hang out with John Hamm.
Why?
He's John Hamm. He
Yeah,
probably does some cool shit.
probably.
Probably does some lame shit that's probably cool.
Just because he's John Hamm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, what's his name? Henry Cavill? Superman?
Yeah.
I heard he likes, WoW.
Would you like to explain what WoW is?
World of Warcraft.
Wow.
Wow.
Unbelievable. A whole world of it?
All of it.
Oh, shit. You're telling me.
See, I don't play World of Warcraft, but I'd play World of Warcraft with Henry Cavill.
You're telling me. You're going to sit there, you're going to tell me the guy that's Superman.
And Ronda Rousey, doesn't he do it too? And Terry Crews.
Yeah, Ronda Rousey, he's definitely a guy that does a bunch
That
of
guy,
That guy, Ronda Rousey? I heard he's in the wrestling game now these days.
Rowdy Ronda Rousey Piper.
Rowdy Piper, Ronda.
Rowdy Piper.
What a great guy. What a great...
beautiful man.
What
Fantastic ass on that man.
What an incredible male welterweight champion of the world. Watching people like Ronda Rousey finally lose is so satisfying.
Is it? I felt kind of bad.
I didn't at all. Dude, she was...
I mean, she talked a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But also, she was kind of self-aware.
Not really.
But sad about it. She was really sad.
Everyone thinks that she quit after she lost, but she got the shit kicked out of her like one more time and then she quit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was also a full year. She took a full year off.
Yeah,
first
because she got her shit rocked. Holly Holmes kicked her in the fucking mouth.
That's the thing. She could have won the Holly Holm fight.
She fought like an idiot. She's like, let me
stand up with you
with a
kickboxer.
World champion kickboxer.
Yeah,
you know, yeah.
If she got a hold of her, she probably could have won.
Probably.
But Amanda Nunes.
I think the crazy shit about Ronda Rousey is no one got out of the first round on that win streak. Yeah. Like she won everything by a first round like win, and it was all TK. It was all like submissions or knockouts.
It was all arm bars.
Yeah, none of it was like. It was all like a knockout or a fucking arm.
I only remember arm bars. I never remember.
Well, she snapped one girl's arm in the fucking championship fight.
But I don't ever remember her knocking anyone out.
Yeah, a couple people. A couple TKOs. That's because, like, back in the day when there weren't that many... Because girls that fight now, there's some fucking fighters now, you know? But, like, back when Ronda Rousey was, like, in her prime, there was good fighters. Like, there was a couple.
It was just opening up. She was, like... She was just, like, the champion she's default.
Super fucking important for the sport, but...
She was.
Yeah. People that were, like, fighting her were kind of, like, nobodies, you know?
Names.
Like, you see, like, some of her, like, earlier fights, it was just, like...
I like Miesha Tate, though.
Miesha Tate's cool. She was good, too.
She's dope.
I think they were both like killing it, and then they had to fight each other eventually for the Strikeforce championship, and then she fucking she got fucked up.
Yeah.
And then they fought again in the UFC, and she got her arm broken.
Yep.
But she beat Holly Holm, and she won the belt.
Yep.
Yeah.
She was never gonna win against Amanda Nunes, though.
Amanda Nunes is a terrifying woman.
And
now she's a mom. So that's even scarier.
Yo.
Yeah. So she's got like a whole other addition of strength, you know?
Yeah. That parent strength is
Imagine trying to fight a mom. Fuck that. My mom punched a dog in the face once. We'll never fight a mom. Mom's scary.
Moms will fucking kill.
Yeah.
And that's already a terrifying woman. She beat the shit out of both of us right now.
Yeah, probably.
Wreck our shit.
Mm-hmm.
All this stuff would be on the floor.
Yeah. I'd bite her, though. I'd get like a little chunk out of one of her legs.
I'd literally just try and bear hug. And like, not bear hug.
She's
but just
strong.
I'd feel like I was Jeff Van Gundy during that
trying to
Knicks
stop
brawl.
Alonzo Mourning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hanging on the leg. That's what I would go for. I would just hang on.
For dear life. That's all you can do.
She'd be fucking hammer fisting my face.
Yeah.
But I'd be... No.
Stop the fight. Alonzo Mourning didn't realize he had Anthony Mason and Charles Oakley on the other side of that fucking pack. He wasn't gonna get too far.
Knicks had hitters back then.
Oh yeah, but
there were legitimate hitters back then. It's all fucking phony now.
Everyone talked about like Detroit and like, you know, like the Bulls had a couple guys that were literally just there to beat people up.
Yeah.
The Knicks had people there that didn't score. The Knicks were there. They were just there to fucking beat the shit out of people.
Yeah. Back then they had fucking real hitters. I think the only legitimate hitter is James Johnson.
Okay.
James Johnson has a 16-0 MMA record. His nickname is Bloodsport. I feel like if he got into a fight with anybody, he'd just fucking probably kick him in the face. That would be fucking awesome. I think that would be good just all around for the league.
After watching a big hockey fight happen for the Rangers, like I feel like basketball, not that they should fight in basketball.
Someone has to get punched.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Exactly. That's the thing. Is some guys get away. Like imagine like what's that fucking big doofy fuck from the Warriors? Zaza Pachulia. Imagine you could throw one fucking swing. That guy would never do any of that shit.
Dude, like, just like if the Cavs had just the one, like, all right, you're the 15th guy, you're going to go in, and your main job is you're going to go in. You're like the fourth center on the depth chart.
You got to go in there, and you got to kick Kelly Olynyk in the nuts.
Once he posts up on you, you just fucking punch him in the fucking nose.
Yeah. Because that's like the NHL's been trying to get rid of fights, but what's been happening is there are players in the league that are fucking scum, that are real scumbags. They're good players, so like it's not the argument of like, oh, he can't even play, why is he in the league?
Yeah.
Because most of the time these guys are fucking some of the best players in the league. Like Tom Wilson, he's a good hockey player. Brad Marchand's another guy that plays like that. Good fucking hockey player. But they're scum. They're little rat fucking pieces of shit that get away with stuff. Like literally he fucking threw another player's his skull into the ice, $5,000 fucking fine.
That's insane.
There's no repercussion.
I remember we were in high school. The worst thing I remember was a dude lifted the stick up and hit a dude in the throat.
Oh fuck.
And that guy was in the hospital. I don't know what the teams were or what was going on, but my dad was like, yo, that ain't cool.
No, it's not. But that's why, like, the enforcer, the fucking goon role exists. Because it's more so a guy that you pay not to fight, but, like, which he does. He's going to fight. But when someone does some scummy shit, he's going to literally just go on the ice to fucking hit that guy in the back of the head.
And that's the thing. All this Neanderthalness is what I'm going to refer to it as. It doesn't